We're still in here.
Yeah, we're in Vault 75, so we found out that the first part of this vault, they separated out anybody 17 and under went to go meet the overseer, and anybody who was an adult had to go see the security team. So they separate. Minors go here and the adults go here. Were the words I wanted to say. Well, sorry for that hard cut.
Good thing I pay attention to the capture.
Yeah, capture decided it didn't want to capture.
I'm burpy. Go pistols.
You didn't miss anything. We're still just roaming around Vault 75.
Combat simulation. Top y'all, injector, and Bob.
They weren't far off. If this is what their simulation of the wasteland was, it looks pretty accurate. So there's a combat simulator.
Okay. Neat, I got the access card.
You did.
Oh, okay. Well, Hancock, we do good work. Where'd he go? I don't know.
Curtain call, hit the lights. This is it. We'll hit the heights. And oh, what heights we'll hit. On with the show, this is it. A lot of my knowledge of high culture comes from Bugs Bunny cartoons.
Sounds about right.
Sometimes I actually do wish we lived in New York.
Why?
We could go see shows. There's not a lot of live theater out here.
You are aware we live near Los Angeles, right?
Yeah, but I mean, but New York could be Broadway. We go to Broadway.
Yeah, but if we live near, like in New York, we'd be assholes.
We live in L.A. There's plenty of assholes in L.A.
Yeah, but we're a different kind of asshole.
Excuse me. They've got that show, that Hamilton, that they're actually planning on taking off Broadway and touring with. If that comes to L.A., I want to go see it.
Oh, okay.
Like, if Hamilton comes out to L.A., I want to see it.
Hey!
There it is. I thought there was a bobblehead in here.
So I have 6 steps now when I hack. Because of that and Nick's perk.
Yep.
Even though there's no consequence for failure in hacking anymore. Which is actually something I dislike about Fallout 4.
I do too. I kind of, yeah.
There is no consequence for failing to hack. You have to wait 45 seconds. And there are perks that make it so you don't.
Yeah. We've got this big giant TV in here, though. We could sit here and watch fucking videos of Broadway shows.
I got some good musicals we could watch if you want to watch musicals.
I like musicals.
We could watch Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the We could watch,
We can watch Anything Goes.
We can watch Seven Brides.
I've still never seen Fiddler.
Fiddler's good. Okay. 9 has blah 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 blah. Closed for maintenance. Blah blah blah. Closed for lunch. Okay.
Do.
Okay. Okay, so they're making an army of children?
Yeah, basically. They're training child soldiers. But they have certain criterias. Like you were saying, like in there, they were talking about the superiors. They didn't mean like their superiors. They meant the superior test subjects.
Meanwhile, I am lost.
Yeah, you've been here. You've been all through here. Except that first aid kit, for some reason.
Okay.
Up. You want to ascend. Yeah, this is where they overlook the fucking combat simulator tests.
Okay. There we are.
Damn, he took it.
I actually survived 2 of those.
Go him.
Normally one of those drops someone.
Snoop Doggy Dog. Go dog. I don't know. A lot of hip hop people can't remember their name.
Why?
'Cause like Snoop Dogg had to have a song, you know, what's my name? And they had to tell him throughout the song that it's Snoop Doggy Dogg. Ja Rule started that song with what's her name, where he's like, "What's my motherfucking name?" And she had to tell him, R-U-L-E. And then fucking Rihanna got hit so hard by Chris Brown that she had to make a song asking everybody what her name was. Ooh, nah, nah, what's my name?
Whatever.
I felt bad for Rihanna,
They're making genome soldiers.
basically.
Oh boy, we're in the Metal Gear vault.
I felt bad for Rihanna until she got back together with Chris Brown, and then I lost all sympathy for her.
Bitches.
Jesus Christ, dude. Read about the shit.
Hold on, I want to find that safe.
We've completed the quest.
Yeah, that's every side quest. Non-faction related, at least.
Yup.
But I can do. I think there's like a couple that are post-game that you told me not to worry about.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some Radiant ones post-game. Depending, like, on which faction you end up with, determines which Radiant quests you have access to.
Personnel, blah, blah, blah. Adults of 17. Isolated. Only 17 are taken. You were from children, the caretaker robots, and their sleeping facilities. In Township Mall, and the families of children aged 5 to 16 have an offered subsidized admittance. Blah, blah, blah. And should remain, allow pending subject to remain with their family in the bulkhead area over, allowing adults to accompany subjects to the atrium. Blah, blah, blah. Some distress is expected. Serious that. And the sign of the also provided standard, blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 I don't care. Overseer directives.
Residents age 18 and older must be removed from the general population annually. Residents who have exhibited genetic promise are to be preserved for genome harvesting and reintegration. Residents of average genetic promise but high intelligence and docility may be recruited to research staff at overseer discretion. All other residents to be removed must be culled. Research staff is responsible for cultivating embryo replacements. 175 to remain sealed until on all clear orders issued by Vault-Tec. And after the containment, children over the age of 18 must be removed from the general population. This will be done annually on a date specified by the overseer and chief scientist. It is recommended that this graduation be treated as an important tradition inside Vault 75. Appropriate ceremonies should be conceived of, performed by overseer staff, with ongoing blah blah. Once every from the general population, subjects with aggregate rating of excellent and superior are escorted to the genomics laboratory for processing. Subjects with excellent, superior, and intellect ratings, not aggregate, will be offered positions as overseer or chief, as overseer of research staff per discretion of the overseer. All of the subjects must be disposed of as outlined in the confidential operations packet.
Yeah, disposed of.
New recruit in science. Those will be simple observation studies and closely monitored, but I don't care. Nursery capacity. Fire in the archives. Genome preservation online. Research error. Well, this is depressing.
Yeah, I told you, it got really dark really fast.
Well, this vault was thoroughly a bummer. Oh, hey.
Grognak the Barbarian!
Well. Man, what do we do next?
Yeah. Kill that guy. Kill that fucker.
Oh, there's like a little playground where they can run around and play in the mud.
Right. That just takes you back in through where you've already been.
Opening doors. Haha, I found it. We're doing God's work, Hancock.
Hancock? We're doing God's work, Hancock. Hancock. So what do you want to do next?
Well, either Railroad or Institute. That's all we got, other than the Brotherhood. And if I progress any farther in them, I get locked off from everything else. So either Railroad quests or Institute quests. Which one do we want to do first?
Do Railroad.
Okay. Which means I need to drop off Hancock, because I'm taking Piper for Railroad.
Remember how this works, because I think to progress in the main storyline, you have to get to a certain point in the Institute, and that's when you decide how you're going to do all of this.
Oh, Lord.
And actually, I think the Railroad is going to have some stuff for you to do inside the Institute.
Also, one unique I need to buy from, what's his name? Tinker Tom.
Hancock's just standing there and taking it.
Okay, so real quick, what we're gonna do, we're gonna stop by Sanctuary and I'll drop some stuff off.
Don't.
I'm not looking, I'm getting my water.
Oh, the robot repair kit. So, there's such a thing. Let's do some stuff here real quick. Get a chunk of experience right quick while you...
What Brotherhood of Steel quest do you have open right now?
Something. One moment. I'm farming experience.
Oh, you don't.
I have tactical thinking.
That's right. Okay, yeah. Do not continue that until everything else.
This is the grind, folks, by the way. This makes money and experience very quickly, but it's going to give you an RSI in your thumb. Because there is no craft all. Making jet allows you to make other drugs to get more experience. It's a good system. It's a good system that propagates itself quite well. There we go. There's a bunch of weight dropped. Nice, 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 nice. And let's drop off those two bobbleheads. Barter. And...
Okay.
Science. And unarmed. I only need 3 more bobbleheads. Let's go throw a bunch of stuff in the library. Then I go grab Piper, and you tell me... Oh yeah, we're doing Railroad. So I'm gonna go drop stuff off, run by Diamond City, grab Piper for the first time. We're gonna have food to drop off. This is stuff I normally do off camera.
Okay. Okay. That's what I thought. Sorry, I had to look back into it because I remembered a certain point. Okay, so there is a point in the Institute where I will halt you.
I'm gonna do railroad first anyway, so.
Right. You're gonna want to do where you're at right now. The order you're gonna want to do it in is do everything that the railroad has to offer you at the moment. And
Inventory's cleaned up. Let's swing by Diamond City and grab Piper for this. Got a feeling. Because I think Piper likes when you're just nice in general. She'll like railroad.
I have a thing I need to buy from Tinker Tom.
Piper is...
oh, fuck.
Piper is... inside public occurrences?
Have you finished all of the, for the railroad, all of the, what's-its?
The Milas?
Not the Milas. You finished all the Milas, haven't you?
Yeah.
No, the one where you're... they're numbered... Randolph Safe House.
Yes.
You've completed all of those.
All the ones that I can.
You're done with Railroad.
I'm actually done.
If you continue Railroad, as of where you are right now... That's what I thought. Okay, because I know where you're at with the Railroad. Because you did the molecular level with, the Brotherhood. And that was the last thing you could do with...
Randolph Safe House 6 was the last railroad.
You're done with the Railroad.
Well, let me go. I need to run down there and talk to Tinker Tom anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, do anything you can down there. If there's any uniques, get them. Don't do any further Railroad quests.
I guess I'm not grabbing Piper then. I guess that means...
you're gonna have to just do her later. Yeah, if you continue Railroad at this point... it took me a second. I remembered where you were with the Railroad. And where you are in the main game. If you continue with Railroad, you will be pigeonholed.
Just going in there won't screw me, right?
No. If you get the next quest, I don't think it will. But if you complete it, you're Railroad. I don't think it's Pam. Pam might have a cache for you to go find.
I need to talk to Tinker Tom. Because he has a unique I need.
Yeah, because after Randolph, the only thing you had with the Railroad, which was what I did, was I used their help to build the relay thing, right? And pretty much after that, if you continue with the Railroad, you get stuck with the Railroad. You get stuck with either the Railroad or the Institute. You will lose Brotherhood quick.
Okay, and this is the last.
I need to buy this from him. I don't think he has any unique armor. And he doesn't... might as well just buy that. I don't want to risk those being quested into my inventory. I'm just going to use Tinker Tom real quick while I have him. I need those to give to settlers. Do I have anything that uses fusion cells? Curie does. I'll just keep them on hand. So 4 of these. And here you go, ammo I want. Should I go talk to Pam real quick and just see what she wants? Or would you just recommend I not being here? Because it didn't give me a quest to talk to Pam.
No.
So, tactical thinking? Not synth retention? I guess. So, yeah, synth retention, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me go drop off. Well, I don't need to go drop it off. Fuck, where are they? They're up here. I need to grab dick fuck when I'm in here. I need to grab X688 when I'm in here. Wherever he is. Okay, so where does X688 hang out?
Is he available to be your companion?
I don't know.
I don't think he is yet.
Okay, let me go talk to Father then.
Yeah.
That one. Don't talk to me.
There's gonna be once you get X6, we're gonna spend some time off camera for you to get his perk.
And I guess Hancock and Piper too.
Yeah, because continuing
And
literally
Strong.
at the point where X6 becomes available to be your companion, at that point in the game, continuing anything will set off the chain of events that leads to the end of the game.
Okay, then all the rest of the companion perks I need are going to be done off camera.
Yes. We'll get them. We'll pop in like we were. We'll do clip shows. We'll do clip episodes. But I had to remember, it's been a few months.
Can I take Hancock with me for the Brotherhood stuff? Will he care?
I don't know. Oh yeah, this is when we went to the place on the flotilla. But yeah, I had to remember, it's been a few months since I beat the main storyline, so I had to remember fucking... Because we're getting really close to when we're going to have to make a decision on who we're siding with. And you want to side with Brotherhood.
Darn right.
So... I sided with Railroad, so I had to check right now and remember and where it was that I lost the Brotherhood option. Because I didn't care. I didn't want to stick with Brotherhood. But there comes a point where you lose Brotherhood. And you're about there with the Railroad.
Make sure there's no technical documents.
So just to give you insight, right? To let you know, what you would have been doing with the Railroad next is the Railroad has you work as basically an inside agent within the Institute.
Okay.
Which requires you to continue going through the Institute line.
I need to go get the cure for Virgil.
You'll get there, don't worry.
I'll do that, Brotherhood.
You'll get that. Don't worry.
Okay.
That'll be one of the quests in here. You'll get there. What quest do you have right now?
Go to my quarters.
So basically the,
which I'm assuming is this.
Yeah, you're in here. So the Brotherhood would have you basically work as a double agent, and that's the next quest you would get from... Sorry, the Railroad. That's the next quest you'd get from the Railroad. Which requires you to go further down the Institute line, past the point where the Brotherhood will no longer like you.
Okay.
So, like, your decision will be based on your going through the Institute.
Is this my quarters? I said there were arms and armor in here.
Go down 1 level. Turn around. In there. No, not in there. In there. Down 1 level. No, it wants you to go up. Check your objectives. Down. Visit your quarters.
Should I, like, did you want me to sleep in here?
Stay there.
Should I sleep?
I don't know. Why not?
Take a quick power nap. Oh, here's arms.
And your rifle.
Oh yeah, an institute rifle.
Okay, yeah, that's where... Okay.
What am I supposed to be doing?
Synth retention. That's the quest you're on, right? Synth retention?
Yeah.
Visit your quarters. Or provide quarters.
Oh, I look so weird.
Upon entering your quarters, the quest should be If the quest doesn't update when you visit your quarters, it's a bug. If the quest doesn't update when you visit your quarters, you can try to visit Libertalia again.
Go to Libertalia again.
Okay, X688 may not appear next to your quarters at the Institute, preventing the final objective from being completed. To fix it, fast travel to Libertalia and speak to X688. Unfortunately, on Xbox One and PS4, this method doesn't always work. To further fix this, he will mostly at all times be located on... I know where that is. Okay, so let's check Libertalia, otherwise I know where he is.
Okay. Running a little long, but bug.
But yeah, we had a bug. Cause every time we touch, I get this feeling,
Okay.
and every time we kiss, I reach for the sky. Can't you hear my heart beat fast? I want you to last.
I'm at
Need
Libertalia.
you by my side. Go like to the actual thing.
Like on to the here.
Yeah, like you need to find X6. You might have just done a lot of shit, and it confused it.
I don't see X6 anywhere.
No, he'd be on the Libertalia itself.
The whole area is Libertalia, though.
No, but I mean, he'd be on the actual fortress. There's a cat outside of our door.
Yeah, they want food. Fuck it, I'm not getting shot at. I can just go over here. Let me just do it this way. I'm not getting shot at.
Well, we're gonna try to find where X688 is. And next time we will be talking to him, and we'll finish the quest, and then we'll continue some Institute shit. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and stay nerdy.